Hello guys, I am back in the Netherlands. My journey has been far from smooth, unfortunately. Long story short, last night in Nairobi I came back from the restaurant. There on the sidewalk I fell into a pit. Now I have a pretty bad wound on my shin.
If you don't like images of nasty wound, better if you skip the next 10 seconds in this video. I have a pretty bad wound on my shin and I had to take antibiotics for 5 days. It was also a bit doubtful if I needed stitches. I took 3 days rest and then I first stopped on my race bike again on Monday and Sunday for around 2.5 hour rides. After that, I started running again.
On Tuesday I felt pretty bad after the cycling. My legs were very stiff that day, especially in the morning. And the next day I did some tempo work, which also still felt pretty bad. However, yesterday I did a run, just a 15-kilometer easy run, and my legs started to feel normal again. So last week has been far from ideal. My wound still needs to recover, and I hope I can do it without another antibiotics treatment. Otherwise, it's a bit doubtful if I can make it to the starting line. And not much sign of shape, or I'm not able to test my shape. However, I learned from my racing back in last year's fall 2023 that without good races or good confidence you can still run a decent race. I raced a 5k and a 10k, which were not great.
However, after the 5 and 10k, I went into my half marathon with not much confidence. In the end, I raced very well and ran a huge PB of 1 hour 6 and 42 seconds.
What I learned from that is that you need to keep believing in yourself. The training, most of my training is already, of course, done, and there might always occur a good race. So always keep fighting and keep believing until it's over. And today I'm gonna test the body again a little bit. I will do 3 to 4 times 10 minutes at marathon pace, or marathon effort, which should be around 320 per kilometers. Yeah, let's hit the road and see how I perform this morning. And I plan to race on the Nike Vaporflies too. So on this tempo or marathon effort workout, I will wear my Vaporflies as well. It's a new pair, so I have to put in some or a few kilometers in them.
I finished my warm-up, felt okay, so time to get this workout going. Do a few strides and then yeah, start with the 10 minutes at marathon pace. Oh yeah, because we are in the city, we have some carless cycling routes, which is nice. I can use them pretty well for my tempos today. I hope you can hear my voice pretty well. The workout is done, but it was pretty windy. Did the first 5 with tailwind, the second 5 with headwind, so the last 5 minutes were a bit harder. Also some rain, still the Netherlands. You shouldn't bother the rain too much here. However, the pace felt pretty good. I was sticking with the tailwind around 3:16, 3:15 pace I think, and with a strong headwind around 3:25 per kilometer. So yeah, around my marathon pace starts to feel decent again. I did 3 times 10 minutes, but I'm running out of time, so I need to go back home. And some people think marathon pace might be pretty comfortable. However, in my opinion, you have to battle for 2.5 hours, and the pain builds slightly. During your race. So even marathon pace is suffering a bit. However, of course, for 3 times 10 minutes, the suffering is not that much. But during the race, especially the last part in the marathon, of course, it's a big suffer fest.
I'm back home. Time to hit the warm shower. I still need to get used a little bit to the cold here in April compared to E10. However, the workout went pretty well. I went in 3 days from pretty shit, just off the antibiotics, very stiff legs, to running marathon pace or my desired marathon pace, quite comfortable again. Here you see some of the splits. I didn't lap my kilometers. I usually don't do that. I just look at the GPS pace and based on feel. But some of the splits show that I was around my desired marathon pace and it felt pretty decent. So that's good. My next video will be about my last workout before the marathon. It will be next Tuesday. I will go over why I do that specific workout in the last week. And hopefully it's not about me not making it to the starting line. My wound still needs to recover. And if it might start to swell, I need to take another treatment of antibiotics. So fingers crossed. My shape is returning, so that's nice. Also getting more confident now in towards my marathon next week. And as always, if you still got out today, have fun and get on the run.